Hey everyone, welcome to VeVe Drop Live. I got to get everything set up. I had to reset everything. It's all fucked up, but here we are. I love it, everyone. Sponsored by RarityX. We don't have a giveaway today, but we got a good comic. Or maybe we do, maybe we don't. I don't know, but I will be back tomorrow with a supported show, same Thursday, and then on Saturday. Big A, how are you doing? Well, I'm trying to get everything set up here. What's going on?
Doing pretty good. Watching the market, see, it's looking kind of bad, but small bounce.
Be back tomorrow.
Hold
Yeah, I
on.
mean, what's like bad in in stuff like this, right? Like you have good days and bad days. That's just kind of normal,
I
right?
mean, when my portfolio moves down 6 figures in a day, it's usually like a bad day.
Yeah, I guess that's bad, but that's kind of like a normal thing, I
But it
guess.
also
Easily.
goes the other way.
Yeah, it can go up 6 figures exactly. So
But yeah, some of the really good traders are calling for Ethereum to go back down to its moving average, 200-day moving average, which would put it around like 3,800. It'd be 30% off the top.
right.
Uh,
As Ronnie says, a measly 6 figures. Let's see who's in chat, and then we'll go from there. Flexi Collects, good to see you. Community manager, Discord, all that fun stuff. VeVe, good to see you. Is first. Pasternak second. F my life. I love it. Let's see for him. I'm gonna do the tap. There you go. F my life. Sorry about being thirst. What's up, Ronnie Lido? Good to see you.
Instead of thirsty thirst.
Thirst. And then we got the biggest bro. What's going on? He's going to be streaming later today, I think at 12:30, 11:30. I don't know. Put your link in there, the biggest bro. And so everyone can do it. And then there you go. Big A. Sorry about all the, yeah, there you go. All the BS. Even my TV behind me, I lost my remote. How do I lose a remote? I leave, I bring a few items with me, and then everything's effed up. But big stuff, everyone. Tonight, if you have not seen this, I know Big A is super excited. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this up here. I got to go find it. Look what I've got going on tonight. Hold on. Here we go. Let's share that. Look at that. A Comey plus Omi updates. We're going to have Foster Hill on tonight. You're not going to want to miss it. I'll put a link in here in a little bit. But that's going to be tonight. We're going to be talking about Omi, Comey, contests on Stacker, all that fun stuff. But right now we're here to talk about the Amazing Spider-Man. It's not like we've had a lot of comics from Amazing Spider-Man this last month. It's been all Fantastic Four. So I'm excited. Alejandro, we down, but still up. By the way, did you see the market is going crazy on VeVe? Like, did you see the hold on, let's go take
like collectibles?
Yeah, like crazy. Like, look at this. Look at that. 229 in Superman, 565.
Oh.
So because the Stacker contest has already happened, I believe this is what's going on. Now people are on Stacker and it's increasing the prices. Remember, there is the contest, what is it, a weekly and a monthly. We'll go over it tonight and we can go over a little bit in the show. But yeah, prices are, obviously certain things have not moved that much, but big ticket items, the ones that everyone want, have gone up. Even this Stormtrooper helmet has gone up a little bit. So yeah, things are starting to move. And if you sell them on Stacker, then you're going to burn Omi, and that's going to put you on the leaderboard. I have not done that. Let's get back to chat, though. I'm going to go to the comic. We'll go over that in just a second. I haven't even put a poll out, but we'll go over that. What's up, Denny OC? Good to see you, man. Hope everyone's having a grand day. Well, it started off really bad because things weren't working, but here we are, back to normal. Dive Jedi, what's up? Good to see you. He's making money over on Stacker. You might be able to get stuff one place and sell it the other. Definitely worth trying. Good to see you, Dive Jedi. Big update. That's right. Morning mate. Omi giveaway. I don't think we have one unless he surprises me. I did ask, but because it's a Comey, it's not VeVe, and VeVe can't do anything. So I don't know. Maybe we'll be surprised, but I don't think we have an Omi giveaway. How are we feeling about graded comics? Actually, interesting enough, California Comics contacted me. He's grading one of my comics. We kind of already had that. if you what Mr. V and oh my god, he's gonna kill me for forgetting.
I know what you're talking about, but I forgot the name also.
Yeah, and I had shared it before, but anyways, there was a site that you could just put in all the information and it would give you the information of your comic. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know if it will make a difference. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, but I'm all for trying things. They're going to grade one of my comics and we'll see what happens. I don't know if that's going to be big or not. We'll have to see. Also, maybe MC coming on also. Oh, you're talking about, okay. So the biggest bro on your show with Raven and D is going to be having a big update. Very cool. And MC might be coming on. All right, cool. So you're going to want to check that out. Do you have that link, the biggest bro, so everyone can have it? By the way, if you haven't yet, hit that like button. I'm going to go ahead and put a poll together. Oh, I love how everything just reset on there. All right, let me put a poll together. Are you going for ASM Amazing Spider-Man today? Just let me know if you're going for this. I'm not going for today, but tomorrow we've got Aladdin, and I think I will be going for that. So we'll have to check that out. Buy on VeVe, sell on Stacker. What's up, Savid? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. VeVe put up an article about grading. Oh, they did. I didn't even know that. Well, we'll have to take a look. But before we do that, let's go ahead and take a look at what's VeVe got on today's comment.
What's VeVe got? Time to check out the drop. What's VeVe got? Time to check out the drop. What's VeVe got? Time to check out the drop. What's VeVe got?
All right, what do we got? We got the Amazing Spider-Man first appearance of Electro. I'm going to be honest, I do not have minty fresh numbers today. Having this interview, it wasn't, I guess it's kind of last minute. We've been talking about it, but I wanted to get it out quickly. There's the uncommon for Double Quill. Actually, I kind of like that rare. That's a nice, unusual rare.
Yeah,
everything looks pretty good. Look at that. I think that ultra rare is going to do well with Spider-Man.
That's the one that looks the best.
So yeah, that might be the one to get if you're going for it. And then there's the secret rare. I kind of like this ultra rare. 3,000 of these are going to burn in 30 days. 163 the first mint, 3,000 the last mint. Just the normal ones, everyone. You know them. 1901, 1922, 1923, 1939, 1961, 1962 for the first Spider-Man. And then of course 1963 for the Amazing Spider-Man. And then this issue says 2017, but it's number 17, 2015, but it's number 17. So I'm betting this is 2016. So maybe I'll look that up for you if you're lucky, but I'm kind of bored. So, and I'm pissed. You know what the problem is? I've not had a hit of my oxygen. Hold on, everyone. Oh, do it, everyone. Boost oxygen. It's the new way to live. Is that the
trying to get the sponsorship?
Yeah, come on, Boost, sponsor me. Because I really like 95% oxygen. As long as I don't have a flame nearby, I think we're okay. Like I said, I don't have the minty fresh numbers. I'm just assuming this doesn't have much real world value. But if you don't like it when you get the uncommon, sell it to Double Quill for cheap. All right, and hit that like button, everyone, if you don't mind.
This weekend I watched Apocalypto, and that rare cover reminds me of it.
Well, the interesting thing is this going to do well? I don't know. But the first appearance of Francine Frye as Electro. What time is it? It's 9:44. By the way, if you have not joined the wait list, now there's no better time than now if you care. Great movie, big A. He liked that movie. Hit that like button too.
Have you seen it?
I've not.
Okay.
I only watch documentaries. And crap in my cup. What the hell is that?
It's documentary-ish.
Is it? You mean it's a possibility of what might happen? Is that what you're saying?
It would be fairly historically accurate.
No, I'll have to. Where's it on? Is it a Netflix thing? Or
I watched it on. I rented on YouTube, but they have it on a bunch of other places.
Oh, you rent things? Holy cow!
It's the same price everywhere. In YouTube, I just click and puts it on my TV. Right.
Oh,
it was like $3.99 for.
I just wait for those scenes to be free. Did it just come out? Oh, another one says great movie. There's Tucson. It's been out for a while. It's like an old.
Yeah, Mel Gibson did this movie like 10, 12 years ago.
Oh, okay. I guess I did. Maybe I do remember. I don't know. Maybe I'll go check it
It
out.
was like about Mayan tribes.
Huh. I guess I don't even remember. I'll have to, yeah, maybe I'll go check it out. I mean, Alejandro says it's good. Let's see. Dive Jedi. People think you dive with oxygen. Oxygen is actually toxic at 30
Yeah.
feet deep. So interesting enough, I like watching these people going through caves, and a lot of times they have to, they'll dive, and they're diving in these caves. And this guy was going to rescue somebody, not rescue, it was a dead body. He goes in to go get it, and I guess he put it in a bag or whatever, and the body kind of lifted up, and it got all tangled in his lines and everything, and then that guy died, and then it lifted them up. But they were talking about the mixtures at different levels, because if you're not doing the right mixtures, what were the different things? Nitrogen, was it helium and oxygen? You got to get the right things, because at different depths, obviously the pressure is higher, and I guess you can pass out. And if you go too fast or too slow, you can have issues. So yeah, definitely pure oxygen is not good. Tucson saying, what movie? What's up, Pastor Neck? Big A, my wife and I rewatched that one a few days ago. Mel Gibson is underrated as a director. No, I don't think he's underrated. I think he's had some good stuff. I mean, he had some controversial stuff, but his stuff, I've liked it. I mean, I might not love the guy now, but yeah, he has some definite good movies. Did he do The Patriot? Like, did he direct that?
I think so.
I thought that was a pretty good movie. I really I watched that a couple years ago. Oh, it's like 20 years old. There you go.
No, he wasn't the director, right?
Was he the director for that? Oh, for this one too. Yeah, I mean, he's had some issues, but I think he's made up. He's good friends with Iron Man. What's his name? Fuck, why can't my brain is I need more oxygen, that's why. It's the guy that plays Iron Man. Why can't I figure this out?
Yeah. Filmed, directed, and produced by Mel Gibson. Braveheart.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, he did Braveheart. I mean, he's very good. But my point is that who's the guy who plays freaking Mel Gibson or Iron Man? What's his name? Do I have to look this up? Even you're blanking now. Oh my God! And I know he's going to be Doom.
Robert Downey Jr.
There you go, Robert Downey Jr. Look, he's good friends.
Dean had it.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into the politics, but let's put it this way: he's good friends with him. And if anyone was going to be offended, it would have been him. And I think they've made up. So I think he's got good movies. I watch him, and look, maybe he said some stupid stuff in the past, but I forgive him. You got to check out Chef of War or Chief of War. Is it Chief of War owes a debt to Apocalypto? Really? Let's see. I separate the artist from the art always, first and foremost. Yeah, I mean, look, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't watch any Tom Cruise stuff, right? Like, because he says some stupid shit. Gibson Jesus movie is good too. Yeah. What was that? What was that called? The last.
What's that?
What was the Jesus movie you did? I was gonna say. The Mel Gibson Jesus movie. God, I cannot think today. It's not enough. Passion of the Christ.
Yeah.
No, he does a good job. There's no doubt about it. I don't think he's a bad movie director at all.
That one, I don't know. It wasn't that exciting. It's just like showing like the final scene of Jesus, and like graphically, I don't know. It wasn't like interesting.
It wasn't that. I mean,
like there's no like story there. Like everyone already knew the story.
Right, the story's been told many a times, right?
Yeah, but you're just like redoing it graphically, like
exactly. And I think for especially religious people, that was something. Tucson did not like The Patriot. I thought The Patriot was actually pretty good. Yes, it was. The new one will make it. All right, so air is 21% oxygen. I've dived with 36% oxygen. You can dive longer but less deep. There's a whole thing. All right. It definitely thinks it's bad. Ronnie does not like it. I like Gibson stuff, but not the Downey Jr. There you go. What's up, Dane K? Let's see. Yeah, I can't believe I couldn't even think of it. Chief of War is a lot of fun. I'll have to check it out. Passion of the Christ or whatever. You got it. We got it. Maybe I'll go back and watch it. The Jesus movie is based on the Stations of the Cross, and that is great. Unpopular take. He's the wrong color in the movie. I don't know if it's unpopular take. It's certainly a take. Let me, you know what? I need to take more oxygen.
I would say it's a historically accurate take.
Right. I mean, well, people always say that he should be darker skinned, but we don't need to get into the politics of this because I love everyone and it doesn't really matter because we're just here collecting comic books. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. All right. So I did not pull up my BE's Horrible Comics and Collectibles. I got to find it here. I did do that. I did nothing, but I did end up doing that. Let me see if I can find it. All right, here it is. All right, everyone, let me go ahead and pull this up. Let's go check it out. BE's Horrible Comics and Collectibles. We have the Amazing Spider-Man today. First appearance of Electro, Francine Frye. Let's go take a look at what crap I put together. Here we go. All right, well, actually, I have to find it. I thought I had. God damn it. Is that it? I don't even know. All right, hold on. I'm gonna pull it up like this. Just gonna pull it up here. Don't worry, it's not good. It's not good at all, people. Is this gonna work? Oh, this might not work. It's too big. Hold on a second. The whole bit is bad. I'm not having a good day. I better be doing better for the Foster Hilt interview. What do we get here? My keyboard isn't typing certain words. What words? What's he trying to say?
It might be YouTube auto deleting comments again.
Oh yeah, they definitely have a fun time doing that. All right, hold on. Let me see if I do need to try to do it directly on here. Where are you? I mean, this whole bit is just already destroyed. It already sucks. All right, here we go. Let's check it out. That's not it. God damn it. That is it, but that's not it. It's already not funny. I hate my life. Everything got reset. So yeah, it didn't work out. And then this funny bit is not going to work out either. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can find it again. I can't. I hate my life. All right, here's this. Let's see if this one works. Let's take this off here. This is why I should be fired. This is the wrong thing. This was fuck. Hold on. All right, here we go. There we go. It's just it wasn't funny in the first place. And now that we're here, it's still not funny. It's the Amazing Spider Bites, everyone, with the first appearance of Fry Girl. Because, because if you look at the comic today, the girl's name was Francine Frye as Electro. Yeah. What can I just quit now? Fuck! Let me snort some of this. Maybe that works better. Is 95% work at like normal levels, like above sea level? I don't know what we are here in St. Louis. I just give up. Whatever. I'm done. I'm done. All right, there we go. Spider-Man, everyone. Amazing Spider-Man. Fry Girl. When we talk Hollywood, we are talking IP. There you go. All right, somebody, I don't know if that's funny. Marvel's not even about comic books anymore. It's about the movies for 25 years. Of course. What is that? I don't know what that means. That can't be good. Fry, that is hilarious. The whole reason Marvel moved from NYC to LA was ditching comic books and making movies. No, they could do both. I'm glad you liked it. Here you go. Just for you, you get a damn thing. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. In fact, let's do this. All right. Where are we at here? We're at 8 likes, everyone. Hit that like button. I mean, I know the show sucks, but you could still humor me or hit the dislike. I don't care. All right. Are you going for Amazing Spider-Man today? Looks like 14% out of 14 votes. Not many people here. We got 2 people watching. If you're watching on Abstract, thank you. And sorry. I'm sorry that you got stuck watching this. Anyways, if you see that, what happened? You lost another 6 figures?
No, right as I clicked the join waitlist, it clicked off.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even. Were you going to do this?
I'm undecided. I actually have like 11 gems.
All right. Well, okay. Before you do that, A for effort. Thank you. Oh, it's a tomato. Yes, definitely was a tomato type thing. A for effort. All right. You think I'd be set for this whole thing, but again, I had to reset everything. So let me go pull up KC BMW stuff. Let's go look at this. Yeah, you got 5 minutes now for the drop. Let's go take a look at his calendar, see what we've got coming up here for the week. And I'm going to tell you why maybe you should wait until tomorrow. KC BMW's calendar. Let's take a look. Here we go.
Yo, it's kids from the family, what they do. Dropping them updates, keeping it true. Every VeVe drop, he stay in the know. But I'm tight cause he's nice like a straight up pro. Man's got the calendar, sharp as a tack. You blink, he's already got the mid on stack. I'm out here struggling, he's out here hustling. Snipe so clean, got the whole squad rumbling. The BMW, we see what you about. Leave some for the rest, don't clear us all out. Weekly grind, get a VeVe plug. But stop stenching all the heat, bro, show some love.
By the way, what's up, Smart Bike? Good to see you. All right, so we've got KC BMW's calendar here. It's the best calendar in the world. Keeps you updated with everything going on VeVe all in one place. What do we have here? We, of course, have today's Amazing Spider-Man, but tomorrow we've got Aladdin. So people have been excited about that. I think I've been hearing people talking about, like, I'm going to go for a couple of that. People that normally maybe would sit out. So
Really?
So I just might feed the beast tomorrow. Let's go take a quick look. We'll go back to the calendar, but here we go. It's only 30 days. I don't know when this came out. Let's see. I'll do some research today. Oh wow, only 2,000 editions. 1992. Yeah, see, here's the thing with the Disney stuff. I think you get the good mints. I really like that secret rare. These all look good. Of course, most likely common and all that will go under, but slight chance it sells out. Slight chance. I can't say for sure. Probably won't. But yeah, so we've got that. And then on Thursday, and by the way, tomorrow will be supported by VeVe. So we will have a giveaway. And then we've got Fantastic Four again. I can't even believe it. Let's go, VeVe, for keeping it fresh, for keeping the drops fresh. Good job, VeVe. Fantastic Four, Wanted Dead or Alive. This is the first appearance of Francine Taco, electrocuted. No, I don't know. I don't even know what is this thing. Let's go check it out. Wait a second. There he is. I don't know who that is. While attending a dinner party in their honor of the Fantastic Four, are tricked into leaving Earth to aid an alien race. Did they take SpaceX? That's what I want to know. All right, so this will be Thursday. And then Saturday, which will also be a supported drop, we've got... Oh, it's not on here? Come on, VeVe. Let's go back to the calendar. I can't believe the article isn't up. We've got Assassin's Creed, and then we've got another record, everyone, on Sunday. I will not be covering that. What was that song that everyone loved? Something about rabbits?
They only, yeah. Rabbit.
It was really good.
Okay.
Was it?
They always like to
Hump each other.
masturbate.
I don't know. I gotta go.
That's what it's
I can't. This is day is
Remember,
turn.
Arcade would play it like they like to procreate.
Oh, that's right. I don't know. This whole day has already turned out to be a crap show. But anyways, let's go back. Let's go back to the comic. Yeah, I don't know. There's another one of those. I'm pretty sure O'Malley will be covering that. But back to the comic, because this is what everyone cares about. All right, let's see who is here. Smart Buy again. Good to see you. You guys see the Pinnacle Marketplace this weekend? I did, and I listed something. I don't think it sold. I tried to sell my rose for like $1,200, $1,150. I don't know. It didn't sell. What's up, the Ideal? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Let's see. I was going to go for it, but looked at the Lion King comic numbers, and I'll be leaving tomorrow comic alone. Okay, fair enough. I need to look at that. All right, Kryptoni, auto pay on Elmon X today. I've not been doing. What's going on with the Elmon X? Do we know?
Last one I saw were like the Mona Lisa ones, but I'm sure that's not.
Yeah, it's saying huge. Rip Howard Stern. He's trying to get me to think somebody died who didn't. All right, so it is live. Let me know what you got, all five of you. Let me know what you got on the drop today. So hopefully somebody got a secret rare. Nobody's hitting the like button. I realize this is a bad show today. Got off to a bad start, but hit the fucking like button. All right, Tom, what's up? Marcus, so cheap. Should I buy the whole thing up or what? Well, I think you should be trading on a stacker so you can get some points. And don't forget, tonight I'm going to have an amazing interview with Foster Hill. I'm going to put this up actually, because why not film my own crap? This should be okay though tonight. All right, here we go. If you want, this is going to be on tonight, everyone. There's the link. Check it out. It's going to be a blast. Oh my God, why is this not working? There we go.
Look,
This
they're doing Whistler's mother.
who is
Elmon X.
really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there. How much is it?
Says 10 a.m. Pacific time, so that would be noon our time.
Pacific. Yeah, noon our time. What's up, Masteroni? Thank you. Good luck. Good to see you, man.
September
Hope you're doing
2nd,
well.
yeah.
Well, his career just died.
You want me to send
Yeah.
DM you so you can
Yeah,
see it?
DM it. And then this tonight, this is the link. Everyone go out there, like it, share it, do all that fun stuff. We're going to get some good stuff. Okay, go ahead.
I sent it if you want to see it.
He does not. Let's see. A prison guard administrator with a voice that's snotty is crazy. Of course, you got a garage mint comment. All right, let me go back to here real quick, and then I'll pull up.
I mean, for Kryptoni, like him getting the garage on this one means he's going to get like a really good number on Elmon X. He's always having really good luck on the other
he does
platform.
have very good luck. All right, so this is what we got on Elmon X, the Whistler Mother. Let's let it roll around again. There you go. Very famous. X coins only. What? Sheeple variant for buyers. Bonus airdrop.
That's I think for the oh, look,
So
there's
to
a
buy-
meeting article.
Artist proofs are pure magic. There's video
think-
Shane right
I
there.
think the coins are only for the artist proof, right?
Is that it says X coin? Oh yeah, artist proof. Original 1015 Pacific. Artist
I
proof
don't know, I
10
haven't
a.m.
really been keeping up. You can click on the meeting article on the next.
Yeah, I haven't really kept up either. Here, we'll go pull this up real quick and take a look. Let me know what you got on the drop. I used to have decent luck on VeVe. Now it's Candy. Splint, good morning. How are you doing? All right. Don't give me your pop-ups. All right, there'll be 2 drops on Tuesday. Whistler Mother's artist proof, 10 a.m. Whistler Mother's original. So what does that mean? I don't know. What's the difference?
The artist proof has like less supply and comes up. There's usually like 10 or 20 of them, and it comes with like a physical.
Okay, and I heard that if you are first of the 5 buyers, you get a can of Boost Oxygen, right? Is that
it
true?
should say if you scroll down to like the details.
I don't know how to read. I can't do this, Big A.
Keep
I give up.
scrolling.
God damn it. All right, here we go. X coins. So what are X coins like
No idea.
translate? Wait, isn't that Indian?
I think ours is rupees. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I don't know what's going on. You told me to scroll down. I'm not any smarter for doing it.
No, keep going. Keep going.
There we go. Oh, wow. This is a big Medium article.
Key
All right. There we
information.
go. 60 X coins, 150
So you gotta do it all with
editions.
X coins.
Wow. Bridgeman Images. That's the license. Oh, they actually have a license globally at Elmon X. Whistler's Mother artist proof and physical
Yeah, see,
print.
it comes with a physical.
Oh, that's cool.
It looks a little different.
This is actually what it looks like. You get the back of it, everyone. This is what you get. That's awesome. It says 1 of 10.
Yeah, it's usually like 10 or 20.
But wait a second. It says 150 editions.
That's
here.
for the regular.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, here you
That's
go.
it
Oh,
right there.
500 X cone, 2 reserves, so 8 available. They retain 10%. Airdrop to
They're
celebrate
retaining 10%. That's why they're keeping 2 of 10.
Right. You did good math there. Let's go. Airdrop to celebrate the first app release as a gesture of goodwill. All users who purchase this drop will receive an airdrop Sheeple variant of Whistler Mother. Augmented reality, secondary market fees. Let's go. All right.
Yeah, this X coin's new, so I don't know.
I don't. How much are so? Kryptoni, do you have that? Back to VeVe. Let me know what's going on here. Let's see. Currently, yes, Tom. So we have to wait till November to get Omi to gems. Yes, and you need to come by tonight because you're going to get an amazing interview with Foster Hilt tonight with me, and we'll be going over all that. Currently, yes, Tom. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Dive just saying, really weird to call this 8P. You think he painted 20 of these, right?
Well,
Yes.
no. In paintings, the artist proof is like when you run prints. The artist proof is usually like the first one, so they have like the best.
They have the
and
best colors, and
they'll be hand numbered and signed by the artist himself. And then there's what's called remarks, where on top of signing and numbering, hand signing and numbering the artist proof, they'll do like a little sketch. So I have some like Rodrigue Blue Dogs with.
If you're trying to school Dive Jedi, he's going to come to America and stick that needle that went into his knee into your eyeball. Tucson saying it's a scam. I think that's basically what Dive Jedi said. It's not a scam. If you want this, it's not a scam. What year is this from? I don't know what
it's
year.
Like late 1800s,
right? So did he really have artist proof?
And, no. I'm just saying like what it's used. I'm not saying that artist actually made.
Yeah, right. But probably did. I mean, at that time, the guy. Here's the question: what are X coins like? Is it 1-to-1? Is that 500? Is that 200? What's the price?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Yeah. No, I'm not going to look any further than this if I can't. No. Okay. Secondary market fee will be applied to Whistler Mother.
No, in real life, of course, there was no like artist proofs of this.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. I just see something super interesting that changes everything for VeVe. 5% secondary market fee will be applied to Whistler Mother in the secondary market. Additional fees may be applied by external marketplaces such as OpenSea. Wait a second. Are they saying there's a smart contract where they're getting fees? I thought OpenSea only did that if you minted it through their mint system. I thought they don't enforce smart contracts.
No, they I believe they changed that because that's why a kid called Beast left OpenSea and they've been back on OpenSea for like a year.
So they're now again enforcing it. What about Magic Eden? Are all of them doing it? Because if they don't all do it, it doesn't matter. Well, here's what's big, because if this was talked about in Lisbon about being able to get the fees, because that's a huge thing. They stopped that for like 3 years. That's huge if they're going to start enforcing these, which I think they
wasn't
should.
3 years.
Was it 2 years?
Not even a year. Because so if you look at when a kid called Beast left, that would be literally like when they stopped enforcing it, and that was like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. But then I didn't even realize they'd come back, and I see listings going back like to end of last year. So
I thought it's been more than that. So you're saying it's only been a year since they didn't enforce the fees? They haven't. All right, hold on a second. Let me ask I don't Google. I like getting the wrong information from Lex, which is what I call ChatGPT. Let's go ask Lex. Okay, hold on here. Let's see. Lex, when did OpenSea stop enforcing smart contracts? Now they did their own. Like if you minted it through them, they would do it. Let's see here.
So August 17th, 2023 is when
allowing creators to enforce. November 22. November 22 is when they started the you decide if you want to do it. OpenSea shifted its stance collection that didn't use on-chain enforcement tool, moved to optional royalties in 23. OpenSea disabled the first operator filter entirely, meaning on-chain enforcement tool was turned off. So 22, 23. Well, when did it come back on? Okay, open filter disable enforcement with temporary exceptions through February 29, 2024. Did that help? This is why ChatGPT sucks. When did they turn it back on. Did they? Does a child have a right to self-defense against their parents? No. Disabling the operator 23 after February 2024. Once this date passed, all remaining enforcement via the operator filter effectively ended. No reactivation found. So am I wrong? Having a hard time liking Stacker market platform. Hope it improves. Yeah, well, here's the thing, Splint. I'm going to be, well, and I'm going to have Simon with Sente on too. These are, you need to tell them what you don't like. Now, don't just be a fudder, but tell them what you don't like and what you'd like to see. And you're probably going to find a lot of people are with you. So, yeah, a child clearly has a right to self-defense against their parents. I mean, if they're getting killed, but they do not if they're getting spanked. Stacker 2.0 is coming soon. Let's go, KCBMW. Is that true? Or are you trolling? All right, so I don't know, but it looks like OpenSea does not. Maybe they're just talking about OpenSea fees that they don't control. Is that what it's talking about? Or are you looking this up? Or is it over? Can you cite the case that says
it looks like
that?
it's not like a clear, like they kind of changed how it's done. It doesn't look like it's a broad. Says seller could choose.
Right, you could choose. All right, here we go, Tucson. Since this
But-
show's about everything. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not. I don't want to give bad information. So
I
just
totally
know. I just
don't
know.
mind. I
A
like
kid
that
called
info.
Beast left for that reason, and then I just noticed by chance, like a couple days ago, they were back, and then I started scrolling back to see how long they were back on OpenSea, and it was, like
Now-
months. It
Now
was
here's
like,
the thing. If they're minting on OpenSea, OpenSea does enforce a fee. So if you use their system, they do. All right, here you go. This is for Tucson. Can a kid defend themselves? Physically, in most places, children are not legally allowed to use force against their parents unless it's immediate self-defense against harm. Even then, the law usually expects intervention from authorities rather than a child fighting back. Legally, right-wise, children do have rights. If a child is being abused or neglected, they can reach out to teachers, social workers. Well, anyone could do that. That's not a right. You can literally do that. Courts can step in to remove a child from unsafe conditions. Other children may sometimes have a say in custody disputes, living arrangements. Emotionally, practically, a child may defend themselves by setting boundaries, telling a trusted adult, or using hotlines and services designed to protect them. If your question is more legal rights like custody, emancipation, whatever, and go into law.
What tangent are you on right now?
Yeah, it's all. Tucson asked me, can I cite the case that says that BE? Because he said a child clearly has a right to self-defense against their parents, and they do not. You need case law? All right, let me ask Lex. I need case law for Tucson.
Do you want to see how many comics?
Yeah, how many comics sold while we go in? If you're looking for Arizona, including Tucson case law, no, Tucson the person. I don't care anymore. I'm bored. I'm already bored. Sorry, Tucson. I got bored quickly. That's why the Cobra doesn't like me. And
it won't show for another like 9 minutes.
All right. If your kid can kick your ass, then you probably need to work out more. There you go. Let's see. If your parent is going to beat you to death, no, you do not. Obviously not. You can defend yourself against immediate stuff. The point is that you can't sue them if they hurt you. Now there's laws against like beating your children. So it depends on the age of the child. Yes, if your child's 36, then they can defend themselves. Now I have one person watching on Abstract. I need to be taking more oxygen. This is not good. It's not a good day, everyone. Hit that like button because this is only going to get worse. All right, let's go look at the market though. I am kind of interested because now I'm never going to get my Batman statue.
Would move first is moving first.
Yes, I hate you. Wait, what? My D23? Oh, I need to sell this, everyone. Somebody buy mine. Why is it so expensive? What?
Are any actually selling at that price?
I don't know. I'm gonna sell for $250, and if I get screwed because there's something big coming, then F my life. It's not going to sell. All right, I just put it up for 250. I'm 130 under. Buy it, everyone. You probably get something like Walt Disney shakes your hand or something. I probably should have bought it or sold it on Stacker. Maybe I'll do that later.
Where did that even come from? I don't even remember seeing that.
In 2023, the D23. These are from a while ago. I just want to sell mine. Does anyone want to buy it? Give me a price. The market is cheap. My dad used his fist 2x4 belt buckles, and he knocked out my mom's teeth when I was a kid. I almost shot him in Call of Duty in a video game. Yes, of course. I would too. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, the market is now okay. Stuff like this motorcycle, right? The Triumph, that's gone down. But look at that, 565. But Thanos, so the big stuff, everyone's focusing on the core stuff originally. So
I mean, that's what I've been saying for months though. Like, it's if you don't want to like try and gamble for like the big win, you're still
Right.
gonna get a good win just going with the
the
Todd,
classics,
Superman, Grogu, Spider-Man, stuff like that always moves with the market.
stop talking. You're ruining this for me. You're going to literally screw up my ability to buy stuff for cheap. Stop talking.
Well, you're not buying it. Partners is another
Look
one.
at that. That's out. That's now gone. I can't get my partner statue.
I mean, it'll probably come back after this whole event's over, and then before it takes off.
Honestly, I think they need to continue something like that always. Just right now, get people used to being in there. I'm glad they're doing it now, though.
Yeah,
what a
it was
weird
it
comment.
was a good thing.
The Vision comics sold only 459 comics, and it burns after 30 days. That's true. Hey, give me back my Superman. You robbed me at 121. Did you buy that from him?
Yeah, it was TomTom that sold it.
Oh,
It was 121. It was 129. It had like 124, 125. It was It was the same price. It was 125 literally like a week ago. It came all the way back down.
You're a scammer. Quit scamming my good friend TomTom. Give it back to him. Let's segue into favorite colors of cotton candy instead. I prefer no colors. I just prefer good flavors and pure sugar. Superman is 229 floor.
Yeah.
I still have one. I've got like mint 253 that I bought years ago for like 425. So I'll never get my money back. Yeah. Todd is at 600 or pretty darn close. Where was it? Yeah. Todd's a good indicator of the market. Where was he? But yeah, the Superman, Todd's at 565, definitely doing well. It's
What
out
about
of my range.
the Marvel logo?
I doubt that. Let's go take a look. We'll go take a look.
Because that got beat down a lot.
Yeah, I think that
that got beat down, but that was really popular. And
it came up a little bit. It got down to like 50, maybe even 45.
Look who it is on the floor. Superstar.
Superstar money. What's going on?
Haven't heard from those guys in a minute.
I know it's been a little while. Yeah, and 235 is not a bad mint at all. They're going to take their money and run. Remember, if you bought like 10
last
of them,
week,
right?
Last week, when like Omi started pumping and all the collectibles were like down bad, it really felt like that was undervalued right there. So it's all evening out. Like you can't have Omi pumping the collectibles deep down here. They have to come up.
They have to come up. Exactly. Amazing Spider-Man number 50 SR dropped for 275. Wow. Bought Mickey Gold Hat mint 4,000 for 82, sold for 111. Now the floor is 130. Hey, but you still did well. You still did well. Food dye, he doesn't like that. Help a brother out to get his Miles Morales back in his collection. Gem Rich Peeps. Okay, wait. What do you need to sell? This, buy it, everyone. Nobody's spending that kind of money, though, I don't think. Maybe there. I'm glad I listened to Big A and bought Superman. Yeah, I had a Superman. How many?
That's a good comment.
How many of you here? I favorited it. What? How many do you have? 2 or 3?
Supermans?
Yeah.
I just have the one I bought from TomTom.
Oh, okay. I got some money into candy. These CC comic prices looking good. Cotton candy. What is this? We call it candy floss here. Yeah, that's what it's called. That is actually
candy floss.
That's what they call it. Like sugar. Wow. Yeah.
like dental floss, but made out of candy.
If you
Does that
look at
work?
the sugar, I think that's what it says, like sugar floss or something on it when you actually buy the cotton candy bar. Superstar Money guys finally got married. No, they already got married. They were already didn't didn't they marry the others? I don't know. Tell me if you know the story, let me know. Could this be a pump that never retraces? It's
It could
possible.
be. Yeah. I mean,
It's
if
possible.
Omi holds like it's been holding, I think the collectibles could hold this pump or most of it. Like it could do like Omi. It could go a lot higher than here and then come back to here, which is still a lot higher than where it started. Right?
True. Yeah, absolutely. Here, let's go do this because I've got breaking news, everyone. Breaking news. Not only does my air fryer not work, but let's go check out Omi.
On me, check the stat. What's the word with a price at? On the charts, just doing its thing. Crypto moves, no bling, no swing.
Look at that green at 1 month. Oh, F that. Let's not just forget. No, forget it. Let's go back to 1 month. There we go. Look at that. All that green right there. But look, we're back up. It was sitting, it got down to 3.3. Now we're at 3.799. It may come back, it may never come back. Now, Big A was telling me on what was it, Deep Coin, we had a lot of like probably fake trades. I think it's probably because Deep Coin wants people to think there's a lot of volume going on over there. But
Look, you want to look at it? Watch. Click markets.
Okay.
Click on the no. Don't click on Deep Coin. No. Back.
Oh, I hate my life. Fuck.
Click on the actual pair.
Okay, what am I? Oh, right here.
There.
Don't
Look,
use some
it's doing
special language.
2 million in volume today.
Don't use special language to me. I have no clue what you're talking about. Look at that.
Now look.
75 now is at 150.
Look at all the trades going through. But look, click on trades. You're on. Go up.
Yeah,
trades.
right here. Yeah,
these are actual trades. Every single solitary trade except for one right now is exact same 150,000. Look at
wait, right there. Look right there. That's not
one. Yeah, so like that's probably one real one.
It's two. Two. Hold on.
So like everyone's trading the exact amount.
So you think that Deep Coin is trying to be like, come over to us and trade with us?
I think, yeah, it's just advertisement for the thing. If they can say they've had this much volume, like in general, not on this specific coin,
but this happens a lot.
Yeah, but like in comparison, okay, go back up, go back to the markets page.
This one right here.
Yeah, click the OKX, which is doing less volume, 1.5 million. Up.
This is okay. Oh, up here. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this. All right. And you're saying that these are not all
trades. Look at that.
Right here. All different. So OKX is getting real trades.
Yeah.
But that has nothing to do with Comey. This is just
I don't know. Yeah.
But I mean there's getting trades in there.
Yeah. I mean volume is volume, so that's good.
Yeah, I mean, we had zero volume. So even if we got a trade every 10 minutes, every 30 minutes, that's more than sometimes when you're getting no trades. So I think there's definitely some interesting movements. And look, it did get up high, but it's gone down, it's going back up. People are probably going to want to take profits, but I mean, it's doing what it does. I think that's pretty good. I don't know this joke that went over my head when the married joke. What's up, Paul? What did I miss? What was the joke?
I think maybe he's saying they married each other.
Oh, superstar guys finally got married. Now I got it. Now wait, you know what? Not enough oxygen. 95% oxygen, everyone. If you don't have it, you're gonna forget everything. Let's see. My 550 mint 420 Superman isn't looking too bad. I didn't think it looked bad when you bought it. Let's see. We call it Sugar Spin, which translates to sugar spin or sugar spider. Okay, I like it. Why is everything so much cooler outside of the US? I miss that thing Superstar Money guys did at the beginning of the show when they made out. Yeah, no, they did the punching thing, but like if you go way back, they'd be like running towards the camera, right? They would each like kind of like run up towards the camera. Maybe that was just one show I watched and that's all I remember, but I remember them talking about the gorilla things. Will Stacker show recent sales so we actually know the floor price? I don't know, but that's something we can ask. Tucson, you're making me laugh hard today. What the F? And he's not scamming. I pick on non-VeVe streamers like this too. Nice. Are you picking on me? I feel like we're just having a conversation. Let's see. But I used to pick on old media too with prank calls. That would be cool. Let's see. Omi was frustrating, but now I just don't watch much. It jumps around too much. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to like get.
I mean, as
super
long as it's
hyper-focused.
holding like around this level, which it has for a week now, that's really good.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's going to go up and down, but I swear, I thought this was going to get back down to 2.5, but hold the line. It's still good. What's up, OG VeVe collector? Omi, like most things, will go up and down to say, yeah, I'm not disagreeing. Be careful what you're doing, though, for sure. What's this commercial with Google and Pokemon? Google gives free Pokeballs? Is this one that you saw during the stream? What's up, Akash? Good to see you. Big ABE, thank you for the VeVe streams and your. I did actually put very little effort into them. This is what I did. That's what I did right there. Fry girl. God, AI is crazy. I miss when Tucson used to pick on me. Let's see. Jedi, are you Dutch? Very similar to how we say when I'm back in Germany at the house. Zuckerwatt? I don't know. Gesundheit, something like that. We need Ash Cook back. Yes, during your stream. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't control that. They just put whatever crap they want. All right, let's go back to the market. Let's see. Did this comic actually come up? Let's see where we're at and how much.
Oh yeah, the number should be up.
All right, let's check this out. First, I want to see if there's anything good. I love how this is so slow. All right, here we go. 250. Wow, we got them all up 630, 199. Any good mints? No good mints.
Oh man,
Damn.
he missed it by 667.
Yeah, that sucks. Gonzo got screwed. All right, let's go check another one. Actually, more sold than I actually expected. I don't even care about that. We're going to just skip that. Are we actually at $6 rare? 590, no good mints. I don't even know what I'd pay if I saw something good. All right, 30, no good mints. If I saw 123 for 30, I'd buy it. 1011. Look at that. Chasm. What's going on with him? I'm not going to check it out. All right, so let's go see how many of these actually sold. All right, let's get our mathematician. 1,1660 approximately. 2,000.
Hey, if you click on details, would it show you all added up?
2,300 left? No. It's about 2,300. So they actually sold more than I thought they would. What about here? Remaining editions. Look at that. 2,489. Oh, wait. Sold editions. Only 250. Wait, what? Oh, I guess that's right.
Because they withheld 261. There you go. We don't have to even math.
I don't even have to do math. Thank God, since I don't know how to do math. How much for the ultra rare? 30. Go back to December and see if the Omi price held up. Just curious. All right, so back to December. 1 year. Where are we in December? Let's see. There we go. 32.
So December 2nd, how long did it take to come down?
Well, what is this? December. We're still December, all the way up here.
Right. But
so no, it did not hold. Were we talking about where it held?
So it held. Well, it held for 2 weeks.
Yeah, because right here was the height, right? Well, we got to 5. And it got all the way up to 7.4.
Yeah.
So wait, what was the pump here? What was going on? Did Randy say he was going to get a tattoo?
Everything just pumped right after Trump got elected.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Took office. Every crypto basically pumped. So like,
all the people that we said sitting right here should have bought, but it could still come back down. But it looks like we're doing pretty good. No, it did not hold up. I would say it did not hold up, but it did for a little while. We'll have to see what happens. But I mean, Omi's not doing too bad. This comic, maybe not so much. But the market It still seems, look at that,
Hybrid also had
565.
a pump in like February of last year too.
Well, we always get these pumps. What I like to see is that there's actually people buying and holding, and obviously there's trading going on. But yeah,
I mean, if Ethereum pulls back to the 200-day moving average and it goes down 20%, everything else is gonna come down with it.
right.
But then
But
if it does that, it's supposed to go to a new all-time high after. That's the technical analysis. So it will go back up with it.
damn it, I already own one of these. Not good enough. Don't do that to me. I hate when I can't go back. All right. Well, does that anyone else have that issue where you can't go back to the actual
I don't think anybody can go back. It resets it when you hit back the back arrow.
mother effer. Come on, let's get this fixed, VeVe.
Is
Simple
Superman
stuff.
higher?
Yeah,
It wasn't
245. 245. Yeah. It's crazy. What was the ultra rare? Nope, I'm not paying that much. I'm just looking again. There's nothing. There's no more rares for $2. They're all gone. Yeah, it's a hard. People came in and bought out a lot of the stuff, which is good, even if it's not that many people. Wow, look at that X-Men. Come on. That's way too much. 280. No, I'm not going to spend that much. What did I buy? I bought something here. Look what I bought. Let's see. Let's go to my collection. I just bought a comic. Tell me if you thought this was a good deal. I bought 3210 for $6. Was that a good deal? What do you think?
Yeah, I remember that comic being really expensive.
Yeah, it used to be, and a lot of these got locked up. So I bought one because I went on Osmond's show to read it, which was a very difficult comic to read. And then I saw this it's only at $1.09. I saw this 3210 the other day, so I bought it.
Actually,
yeah.
That's a really good mint. Yeah, I think it was a really good buy for $6.
Yeah, I figured why not. And I like this. I think it's pretty cool. By the way, if you haven't yet, hit that like button. Really appreciate it. It does help the channel. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Don't forget also tonight, big stuff, everyone. I'm going to be on with Foster Hilt. We got a big interview. Let's pull this up here. Right there. Got the big interview coming tonight. Make sure, can I copy this link? All right, we'll copy this link. Make sure to show up tonight. Show your support. Ask your questions. If you've got hard questions, great. I think he's going to be looking at the stream and picking stuff from there. How much for the ultra rare? We already got that. What's up, Secret Rare? Good to see you. Good to have you here. Let's see. I thought VeVe Bros was going to be a good show. I still keep in touch with Granison. I like the college kids too. Yeah, what happened to the VeVe Bros? I mean, here's the thing. I do this, but there's no money involved in this. So nobody's doing this for money. Will VeVe relaunch in November and Stacker? Anyone have any news? What do you mean relaunch? Everyone heard about the scam email draining wallets. It's a Futureverse email. Be careful. Ooh, I did not. Thank you. That's crazy. For real? I mean, I guess I don't really click anything anymore these days. Yeah, make sure you're careful, everyone.
There's a lot of like scam emails going out where like, oh, we're giving you a free collectible.
Right.
So like if you're gonna click on any of those, don't connect the wallet you have anything in. Like when you connect to an unsolicited link, assume that always treat it like it's a for sure drainer link. So always connect a new wallet. Even if it's not, always pretend it is. So
yeah, absolutely.
Like be pleasantly surprised if you connect and it's not a thing and you actually get the collectible. That's nice. Connecting a wallet that actually has stuff in it and losing it all is not nice.
Paul, cheap rares. I think I've got most of them. In fact, I pay usually less than $2 for those. It's the ultra rares that I need on those. Let's see. Has anyone figured out that if you hit the price on Stacker Market, it will give you the cheapest price first? I really have not done much on there. That app reading was crazy. Yeah, it was horrible. Sorry, everyone. Anyone know how many comic books are on VeVe now? 5 trillion. 5 trillion, everyone. There's literally 5 trillion comics. Let's go take a look. I can just scroll here.
We need like where you can they threw around an idea where like we can burn some like our older comics that are higher mints for like a special version or
Yeah,
something.
I would like that.
Actually,
Imagine
now that gems aren't worth anything, maybe you could do like burn comics for gems.
that's true too. You could, and then take
But it's
them
not a
over.
currency, or at least as of November, it won't be.
Yeah,
So
November, right?
there's no dollar value
It's
tied to
not
it,
a
so they
bad.
can.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea,
It doesn't cost VeVe anything because they don't have to back up the gem anymore,
right?
so they
Now, how
can.
does that work though? With no, because when you're selling. I mean, it's a really good. Okay,
I,
so what is going to happen November 19th? No more gem cash out. What happens? What happens to the market? What are
I
we going to see?
I've always wondered. So, like, let's say there's a million. No, there's probably like, what would you say, 10 million gems out there total? Has to be at least.
10 million gem. Oh, yeah, I'm sure at least until it was
So that
pumping.
means VeVe must have an account with $10 million in it, backing each of those 1-to-1.
Look who's here. Kobe
Now that
collects in the
like
house.
they become untradeable, and your cash out is going to be selling, do they just keep that 10 million? Like, what
That's
happens
a
to that money that's
yeah,
backing up the gems?
that's a good question. I don't know. So here's the thing too.
Because you no longer
Are
have to honor that one.
are prices going to skyrocket for gems since they have no value, and then you're going to buy them because people are going to be like, well, you got to sell on stacker. I'm going to sell it to you a lot. If you want to cash out, it's the only way you can do it, and you got to buy my expensive thing to do
Well,
it.
it's going to be like when there was no cash out. Like, it's supposed to be $1, but in reality it lost a peg, and people were selling them 20, 30, 40 cents on the dollar.
But that was when we had transfers.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, because you couldn't get the gem out, it it wasn't actually $1. Like, it lost its value.
But there was always no cash out until there was.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But during the time there was no cash out, people weren't able to sell gems for $1. They had to discount them heavily to
Right, but
get them
don't
out.
you? But it was more they were doing that because people were stealing gems and all this stuff. And
Well,
I think
no,
there's more
because that
than.
was your only way out. So
But we
that's
don't
your.
even have transfers now. So what does that mean?
I'm just saying, like, the gems are going to lose their dollar peg.
Yes, I don't disagree with that. Kobe
It-
collects. What's
it-
going on? Let us know what you
It's
think.
and it doesn't really matter, because if you're playing for real money, like, you could have gems worth a penny and stuff selling for millions of gems, but when you
Right.
actually go to cash it out for Omi, it sells for the actual value. That's the only value it's going to matter. So, like, the gem prices are gonna like lose any significance,
Any
more or less.
peg to a
Yeah,
fiat or
'cause
anything like that.
yeah.
And Paul's right. I think it would be nice if they did gold, silver, bronze, modern sorts. I think that would be huge. I've been asking for it. I was at a Comic-Con talking with David, gave a special Pikachu card, and he was about to give me a logo, told me to meet him after party, and I blew my knee out walking to the show. Never made. So why did Foster have anything to do with it though? What happened? Maybe you can still get it. I said it the other day. VeVe will get rid of gems and you will only be able to use Omi. Yeah, are they going to get rid of gems completely?
No,
Because they
there's
said Omi, Rizzo at 11, 11, 11. Damn. What we need is a metaverse where we can go in and trade. Yeah, and they talked about that. I completely agree. That would be nice. If
only
it
way
goes
they could
pure Omi,
go
transfers will be back.
the only way they could go and get rid of gems is if everything's priced in Omi, but then that completely defeats what they're trying to do. They're trying to completely separate VeVe and Omi. That's why you have to take your Omi off the app, so that the app has literally nothing to do with Omi.
Should I do an auction show? Maybe we should do an auction show, or I'll do one. Maybe during the afternoon or something. Certain days we'll do an auction show where you can come on and auction your collectibles. It would be nice too if we could do auctions on our own timeline. Why do we have to have like 24 hours? I mean, it makes no sense. Not always heavy discount gems. People were paying 0.75, 0.9. Still not
But
bad discount.
remember Superstar Money were even doing shows where, like, they were selling gems on the show, and VeVe was fine with it. And those were at 60 cents on the dollar, but the people that were selling for 60 cents were buying them for 40 cents. So they were making the 20 cents.
Right. What's going on? This is right. Like nobody's gonna like who's gonna sell on VeVe now? You're
I've
just
heard
se-
even as low as like 25, 30 cents. People
Well, the only
paying.
reason I think they got down to I remember 30 cents. Seeing that on Discord. I never did that. Now, there will be people who say they might trade on VeVe because they want to avoid all the tax issues and all of that. I mean, I got to figure it out because I've got to figure out, do I cash out or do I just buy a bunch of stuff with it? I don't know what I'm going to do, but like I've got to do something.
I don't
before.
think it would be smart to hold a ton of gems.
Right. But that's the only way to go for drops. So how do you continue?
That's what I'm saying. But for drops, you only need maybe 100, 200.
Yeah, about
And you can
200.
always put in more.
I don't put in
from
more.
Omi.
I've never done
Oh,
that before.
I'm,
I don't.
but I'm saying you could cash it
Yeah.
out and then buy some Omi with it, and then use the Omi to buy
You think
gems if you
there's-
need them.
Stacker and VeVe are not merged? They can't. They've got to keep it separate, right?
Yeah, they're not merging legally. They're as far away as they can be.
Yeah, they have to be.
That's
So
the
I think
whole move
Stacker
here.
should take over.
They're
Right.
completely separating VeVe and Omi.
What's up, Double Cool? I've been trying to get people to sell the uncommon to you for cheap. Were you able to get one? I don't even know where prices are for today. I'm already bored looking at this, but the market's crazy. Let's see here. Do you get a cheap? Look at that,
Yeah, I
220.
think the market's gonna keep going higher.
But are people
it's not just
buying or do you selling it on Stacker? A Stacker should go after DC. I would be cool to get DC. I don't think Foster came over and cut me off showing David my collection. David said he would see me at the part. Oh, I got to. Oh well, but Foster came in acting like him ran the joint. I'm just hating. I gotcha. I have no hate towards them, but I hear you, man. I hear you. I mean, a live auction where we were in the verse as our avatars and we walked to the table. Yeah, that would be cool too. I'm just trying to show my own crappy show. If Stacker had a token, I would fund it. Talk to Stacker people about making a token for funding. Let's see. I have to sell some on VeVe because I have no gems, so I can't go for drops. Right. But there's going to be only drops, and you're going to be able to buy gems with Omi. But are people going to do that? God, it's.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you got 1,000, 2,000 gems, I would either cash those out or buy stuff with them, and just leave like 100, 200. If you ever need more, yeah. Look, like Dive Jedi said,
you can be able to buy more. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've got my million Omi. I don't want to touch that. Gems turn Omi. Omi turns gems. Incoming solves that for drops. What's up, Blessed T? Let's see. Both Stacker and VeVe could both cease and remerge as something new, but they have to keep them separate for SEC. Is my thinking. So not going to let me go back. Look at that. That time it let me go back. And no good mints. I mean, the only thing that sucks about the drops is we need the excitement that we had before. So I don't know. Does that mean they slow down drops or do they go crazier and try to get us some amazing stuff? Like, I can't believe this Coke machine is that much. What else do we have? Try Big Bird. I mean, I don't even know. I need to do a show where I talk about what I think might be worth going for. You want to be pretty picky if you want to do this right, in my opinion. But there are definitely some good deals out there. This is not one of them. Although I would like to get one. Holy cow. No. Oh, he's got 88. Fun Under the Sun. God damn, he's got a lot of good stuff. Josh has got a lot of good stuff. So you sell for Omi, and if you need gems, buy them with Omi. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
We should be able to split the NFT into shares and sell shares. That's Rarity X. You're wrong company. But yes, that would be cool. Jedi gets it. He definitely gets it. Even if they get gems to Omi soon, yeah, they'll never do gems to Omi, will they? They won't go the other way because they say not unwithdrawable, uncashable.
That would give them a actual value.
Yeah, you can't
not have a value. It's just funny money now. After November.
Yeah, it's funny. It's video game money. Do the crappy auction shilling show, right? I probably should. This stuff isn't even securities. No, but having the money, you got to get banks and all that. We should get APR for owning entities. Now that would be cool.
They could do like a staking thing and pay in gems, since the gems doesn't literally cost them anything. It's just free stuff now. Once it goes live.
He's saying SEC does not apply but money laundering does. And so they, by taking that aspect out, taking the value, it just gets rid of any headaches. At least that's how I understand it. Didn't that new act state that these, they're not securities, but that doesn't mean that like you just throw all the laws out. Like they still have to deal, when you're dealing with money, they've got to deal with anything over 10,000, all this stuff. Now they don't let Stacker deal with that. They have world regulations to contend with, not just US. That's true too. We've got the EU, which is mostly
tougher.
Yeah. GMs have pumped a little bit. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Keep an eye on it. Won't see any excitement until they drop the next Tarzan. No, please God, don't do that. Yes and no on the world regulation thing. OG VeVe collector Todd is flying. We saw that cheapest is 1.5 mil now on Stacker. So that's only 360, right? No, that's 300, 450. So that's still a little bit less.
It'd be 370 and
360. Yeah, 370
20,
and half of that. Yeah. It's
40.
less than 600.
Yeah, under 600.
375. Yeah, it's a little bit cheaper usually. You just need to stack Todd, Superman, partners, all spiders except Mighty, Grogu, Vader, etc. And Keys.
Oh, that's what I forgot. I was gonna grab a Vader, and I bought.
What are the
more
Vaders
Grogu.
at?
I remember those things went down to 80, and we didn't buy them.
Did I spell
No, you
that
misspelled
wrong?
it.
I
There's
did
no
spell it wrong. Yeah, I spelled it
E.
wrong. I knew that right away. That's why I said it.
There you
All
go.
right, Vaders. All right, but it's still not going to bring them.
No,
in, right?
you're putting an S.
Oh yeah, no S too. But that still will bring it up. Look, it's still bring it
click
up.
collectible.
Yeah,
but I think it's not called Vader. It's called
Emperor's Fist. Oh, yeah, 183. Remember when these were at 84?
Yep, I do.
I mean, if there was a good mint, I might pay 200, but I'm not.
I mean, that's the $100 up from where it was. I mean, Superman was 129.
No, this has been sitting about 150. It's up about $33.
Right. But I'm just saying, if you swept the low on this, you'd be up $100. Where if you bought Superman a week ago, you'd be up more than $100. So
right, it just depends. You
so.
got to go. Superman has been on there longer. Older people coming back have that memory of it. I think that's what it is. By the way, if you haven't yet, please hit that like button, subscribe, and remember, I've got crappy memberships that get you absolutely nothing. So join. Do it now. Let's see. It means you throw the SEC laws out. No, but they still can't have cash. It's less of a tax headache this way. The tax event will be when you sell to OMI. Exactly.
Yep.
It's funny. I had just done a blog on that recently. I know. And that was a very good one. And now you're really going to have two tax events, the selling of the item and then the selling of the transferring OMI to USDC and then USDC to your bank cash. So that's 3 tax events, right? You're going to end up having 3. Imagine telling 1,500 people that has been buying gems for years at one that the gem is worthless now. Yes, Todd was.
I mean, but you got 3 months to do something about it. So,
Big A, OMI from here, go up or down?
I mean, I'm a buyer between 2 and 2.5. If it doesn't get there, I'm not just on to the next thing, but it's definitely showing some good strength. I just it can't I don't think it's going to go up in a vacuum. Like if the market tanks and Ethereum pulls back over the next month before it goes higher, I think it'll pull back with it.
Oh my lord,
it's definitely showed more strength than we've seen in a while. So
Frommy's trolling me. What's up, Frommy? Good to see you, man. I mean, all the love to Big A and not me. Should I show him my BE's horrible comics and collectibles? I totally forgot. Sure. All right, here you go. I didn't make this work too well earlier, but let's go check it out again just for Frommy. All right, here we go, everyone. Don't get too excited. All right, here we go, Frommy. Amazing spider bites, delicious bites in a comic. And we have the first appearance of Fry Girl. Kind of a copy of Francine Frye Electro. What do you think? Would you buy fries from her? I'd like to stick my head in her basket or something like that. Her fry basket. Shit, I hope the Cobra's not listening.
Okay, now.
There you go. Amazing spider bites, everyone. Finally, I know how to do comics. I think that's pretty good. Let me know your thoughts. All right. Imagine where we go if Peter Thiel is. Oh my God! Stop. All right. I got Darth on drop. He used to. I know that Darth. 2,000-3,000 was a lot of money back then. All the important pieces are pumping. This might be the start of a big pump. I hope so. Todd was 14,000 once. Wow. I had been hoping to get Todd on the freak out stage, but I missed. He is way up. Yeah, me too.
Like a 300.
What's up, Digital Vibes? In my opinion, the
What's up,
search
Vibes?
feature got worse in some ways. Yeah, it's definitely not good.
I haven't
By the-
noticed a difference, but I don't do a ton of searches. But I did see some people tweet complaining about it.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. By the way, everyone, don't forget tonight, big one. And if you don't mind, share this. I've got the interview with everyone's favorite, Foster Hill, Akomi and Omi updates. We're going to have some good stuff out there. Check it out. Let's see. I sold Dr. Prophet several ultra rare Vaders at 3,000. Yeah, those were the days. Never Pokemon. Never. Casey, how is Loki? $3. Isn't that FA? $3.
You heard you say his name and looked up.
Oh, Punisher should be 100x. I completely agree, Tom, especially my secret rare. Gems are still valued at $1. You just can't cash them out. Right. You can still buy them for $1. So the question will you be able to get a gem for less than Omi, or how are they going to gauge that? Are they going to connect it to the dollar value? So is every time you buy gems going to be a different price than Omi, or how's that going to work? I mean, I guess I'll ask tonight.
Well, yeah, it's going to be $10 worth of Omi for 10 gems. It's whatever
at that
current
time.
exchange
At that
rate.
time.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Man, that's going to be hard for me mentally. Who wants some Punisher SR? I sell it to you now. Lots of common and rares, few SRs. Yeah, possible again. 0.0002 or less.
I don't think it's gonna break that 0002. I don't. It might.
Yeah.
It's
We
looking
said
like it might not even
2.5,
go
maybe
below
below
the
3.
The 0003. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to go below that. I mean, we were kind of like everyone was kind of
but
hoping.
I've also seen the same thing happen on multiple coins,
Right.
where like it doubles, triples, looks like it's holding that level, and then comes all the way back.
All right, we got Mountain in here, 0002 to 00025.
I mean,
Wow,
look,
this price is also.
I'm just saying, like, where I would be a buyer if it doesn't get there, which is a good chance it won't, then I'll just ride with my $8 of Omi. But I mean, I have a lot of crypto, so like if I miss out on profits on one token, I have a lot
of the other things
ones
you can do well
that are
on.
I'm doing well on. I'm consistently doing pretty big gains.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing I think a lot of people don't know, and I could be wrong, but there's a lot of this is self-fulfilling prophecy. And even if we only have 500 users, so we might have 500 truly active users, but we've got thousands of others who might be coming back. Just a few people can make this move. So this could just stay, since we're now thinking about it, since we're now selling it on Stacker, since this is going to be the only way. At some point, getting into Omi is going to be much harder. But we could see some lows, I would assume, with gem cash out. But once that's gone, I mean, I guess we really don't know what's going to happen. But we all want to see this go.
This November event's going to be like, it could be like a sell the news event or peak fear. And that would be a really good, if that happens, that would be a great buying opportunity. Like nothing can go better than like people panic and you dump it down into the twos. That's where you would go hard. But then that might not happen.
Yeah, it might not happen.
Nobody knows. Like nobody's got a crystal ball. You just take educated guesses.
888. Yeah, you take it, but just play it careful. Don't go.
I got burned on Banker. Remember, I said I'm gonna wait for it to come back from this move.
Yeah, and it never did.
I didn't. And I started buying it like the 0007. Then I bought some more 0006.
Yeah.
I'm
not disagreeing. This might not come.
I mean, I would tell you there's some VeVe influencers that said we'll never see 3 zeros again. Sell your car, mortgage your house.
Right, exactly. Right. One on the floor for
nobody knows.
Let's see. Tony, don't buy those gold and silver dragon ones. Okay, I shouldn't tell you. Let me go buy them now. Hello, he likes FA Fry Girl. Let's go. Finally, at least one person liked it. The whole setup earlier sucked. The stream was been horrible. Search feature got really bad as compared to before. The one and old app was perfect. Search is terrible now. I don't know why they don't copy Stacker at this point. Did it get worse, or is it just as bad as it ever was? FA Obsession. Music Needs is here. All right. There's going to be some people buying the dips on collectibles and Stacker for sure. That's the thing. There's going to be people hyper focused on both sides. I would look to the other metaverse tokens for guidance, not just all meme coins. Omi is on a shelf. It depends on time frame, on weekly, monthly. It looks really good. Oh yeah, gems are basically turning into Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Let's go. Take Boba Fett, ultra rare. David made a mistake making 6,000. Yeah, that Boba Fett, I remember that was going to be huge. It was going to break the app. All it did was break my bank, but that's okay. I think I paid $350 for it. It's worth like $20. Looks like we are going back to below 0.0003. I don't think we will, but we could if you just don't know.
Yeah, we've had could you no
yeah. You mean to pull up? I'm selling lots and cashing out one last time.
Like VPOC that would show you like where all the price actions coming in, but it's basically like in the low threes. You can see the volume come in a couple times. So yeah, I think it should. It's looking like it'll hold, but I also just got burned on Banker by not following my. I said I'm gonna wait for it to retrace this pump, and then I'm coming in. I didn't, and then I'm down like $4,000 on that trade.
Well, so you just never know what's going to happen. You just got to be careful. It looks like
I think it'll come back up. So
Kobe Collects is getting out completely. It sounds like. I mean, look, if you have profit to be made, who cares where you make it? That's what I say. How much you want, Paul? I got 30. Oh my God. I thought those were going to break the bank. Ron English Mogul Grin celebrates the 2-year anniversary drop this month. Maybe we finally get a drop that gold Mogul unlocks. That would be cool. We definitely need some stuff.
Yeah.
It's good to see Kobe for sure. Don't mind Kobe. 1 or 2 more.
Kobe was in here. I missed it.
Yeah. Oh. I've said it twice. I literally just said he's selling everything. You totally missed it.
I'm sorry. I'm like zoned out.
That's all right. That's all right. Mostly people zone out when I talk. What you think they will do to 60,000 comics? Will there be a special craft? They've talked about the burning. So hopefully.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Florida State, I've been telling you guys for 5 years straight to just buy XRP and leave this nonsense alone. Just stack XRP and you'll be fine. Well, but like that's your opinion. This is more than just making money. Like I know a lot of people, it's only about making money. For me, it's about the friends, it's about collecting, and it's about making money. So it's all of those things. XRP could be good. Bitcoin was the best play out of them all, and ETH looks like a pretty good play now too. And AVAX and a few others. Let's see. Randy said Ecomi logo SR can surpass VeVe Gold logo. No, because VeVe Gold logo has less, right? Or am I wrong? Or is it exactly the same? Are there only 500 of those? I don't know. These recent pumps are not based on news. Yeah, I think people.
That's one of the reasons I was thinking it could retrace it because there's nothing like individual news. Although I think the starting to get the DEX listing would be what's kind of started it. So on Coinbase, where they started listening to base DEX.
Now here, okay, so here's an interesting thing because I've been looking at silver. Silver is it at 41? I thought it was 37.38. The problem is that nobody's buying it. So you can buy your buy price. So back when it was 25 and you had a premium, it was like 44, 45, maybe a little bit more. Now there's no premium. You can literally buy spot. Like people are selling it for spot and no premium.
You're talking about silver?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go look it up right now.
Well, there's not a big premium on like numismatic coins, but there's still a premium. Like you're not gonna buy Silver Eagles at
you can buy no, it's not Silver Eagles. Silver Eagles are still have a premium. But the 90% silver coins, dirt coins, those are there are people selling those online for spot, no premium. And others that are selling it for like
never had a big premium though, because it's 90%.
Well, yeah, and because if they're like worn, people are worried they're not getting the full silver. But even just nobody's buying, like they'll buy the 1 gram bars, but they're not buying the big bars.
I think that comment's talking about when Randy got billed.
No,
to
I
sell
understand. I'm
silver.
just saying something interesting. The price at when it was 25 without the premiums, it's about the same. So when it was 25, there was a big premium on those Silver Eagles and all the silver. Am I wrong?
I mean, you can go to Monex or something and see.
I mean, I know
the actual prices.
there's been no, but I was just listening to somebody, was it the other day, who said there are people that are actually there's not much premium on a lot of these
90%'s
coins.
never had like a big.
No, I'm not talking about
premium.
just 90%. I'm talking like Silver Eagles are definitely still have a premium, but it's a lot less than it used to be.
Let's see. It used to be like $3. What?
On the Silver Eagles, yeah, I think it's per ounce. You mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, per coin, which is
rotate. Yeah. Well, no, but like I'm just talking in general for silver, depending on what it is. But when you can go buy it direct for about the same price. Bro, take off my MP. I need a low gems. Take off marketplace. I need a low gems. Okay. Oh, I see. The devil cult destroys children. Paul listed 2 for 85. Take them off. Let's see.
Yeah,
Not complete.
Silver's $41 and
right. And what's the premium?
Silver Eagles 45.12 actually on
Right.
sale. It used to be
So-
48. So yeah, it's about the same premium.
Yeah, but if you go and look, there's a lot of people that are selling it for less. I mean, I'm not just talking like if you actually go.
Well, this is APMEX and Monex, which kind of like make the market.
Yeah. But I'm saying like there's a lot of like local dealers and traders that are just trying to get rid of it. If you go look online, not completely. I'm keeping some sentimental collectibles. I rarely open VeVe, but pretty heavy into card collecting. Again, the last few years. Yeah.
With the way that all those cards have been.
Oh my
like
God, they're
Pokemons,
crazy.
Yeah, all the modern sets are just going nuts.
Right, that's true. Double Quill, you would not be in those. I do this VeVe stuff for the same reason. I basically only dealt with collectibles as a way to make money, same money, etc. So I almost went to work for SEC. That would have been interesting. Tom, you legend, to purchase. Look at that. Actually, what I did was the moment all my dog meme coins were in profit, I sold all those and swapped it to Omi. There you go. That was the way to do it.
That was a good move because all of those have been wrecked.
Totally. I do not see any catalyst for Omi to pump this hard and long term. There were no positive sentiment before pump. What you think is the real reason is we have to go to Stacker to sell in November. Plus, they've got this contest. So we've got the contest this month where they're giving out 100 million Omi. So if you're the top 100,
I think part of it is like you have some organic excitement that started it, but then you had the bots coming in hard. I think what originally started it was when Omi got that first pump that first day over
Right.
2, that was a day like everything in the market was crashing. So like being one of the only positive coins that day, like all the trading bots went to it. Like you saw, that's why you saw that like $56 million in volume. And I mean the bots, they just push further in whichever direction you're going. Like there's no like bots always move it up or move it down. No, they just they try and move it up. They take a little like they're just
trying to take their profit. I mean, you can see here it's gone to 38 to 35. By the way, good to see you, Wes. Look, not too long ago, exactly. The Silver Eagles were 12 to 15 over spot.
I don't remember them being that.
I think that's
Silver
what I
Eagles?
was hearing. Yeah, the Silver Eagles were getting.
I don't remember a spot. I don't remember the premium ever being that high. I don't know.
Let me go ask my friend. I'm sure it won't be very accurate, but let's check.
I always remember like $3 to $5 being like the premium.
Has been the highest premium for Silver Eagles above spot, just in case it doesn't know. It should know, but let's see here. Yeah, I think I remember hearing it was like 12 to 15 for those. Highest recorded during COVID pandemic 2020. 100%. Wait, 100% above the spot price. For instance, July 2022 premiums remain 100% for several days, with some dealers offering prices over 640.
Yeah, there you go. They typically range from $3 to $8 per coin.
Typically, yeah. Typically range 3 to 8,
good.
translating approximately 10 to 30% above the spot price. It's important to note that the premiums can vary based on factors such as coin type, improvement. Absolutely. For example, key date coins. Well, that's different. Is 1994
all my monster boxes?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you should have, because nobody. Well, from what I'm hearing,
COVID.
people aren't. People, there's not as much demand right now, which is a great time to buy it. I'm thinking about buying some silver now. I mean, I
Physical
don't.
silver?
Yeah, physical silver. Why
Then
not?
you have to like hold on to it.
Yeah, what
Just
do I
buy
care?
just buy like an ETF.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's important to have a little bit, not just
Right,
my
but
few. Yeah.
instead of having it physical, you can have it like tokenized on the chain. Don't you
Yeah.
represent a company doing that?
Well, but we haven't. Yeah, I know and I agree, but I also like to have physical. How many people you know who
Yeah.
serve the devil? I serve the devil. All right, they're talking about that. Let's see. Only silver I've been buying. Errors for premiums have been doing. Have I been doing it wrong? I don't think you've been doing it wrong.
What
Not
are
if you're.
DDO, DDR?
I have no clue. We're and errors for premiums. What kind of errors are you getting? Like stamping
Well,
errors? 5 over spot, 45 per eagle. And if you don't know, 2025 has very low supply and carry a premium. Right. Why is 94? It was saying 94 was extra. Physical cards are way up. Kobe is a great human. I wish I could see him in person. I just want to do well in your investment journey, stack silver and stacker XRP and hold. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities. Let's see. I would take less than $3 over spot for my eagle. Let's see. Yeah, Kobe, now get lost and play with your cards. We understand. Bye-bye. No, we got to be nice to him.
wow.
Kobe's a good guy. He's a spirit animal. Let's see. I can't tell how many $30 cards I bought that are 1,000 now. Wow. Or 100 boxes, $100 boxes are 3,000 now, or $1 cards that are 100 now. Pokemon cards are the most consistent 100. Yeah, you've done so. You just
That's
know what's
crazy.
going on. Join the channel sometime. I'll show you some great examples just from the last 12 months. Yeah. Or maybe we can plan like a live here, and so you can show everyone. That'd be cool. We've
Maybe we
done
should
some
have been
streams together.
maybe it should have been
Yeah.
like the people on Twitter like raiding the Pokemon box, arcades or whatever, and cleaning them out
Yeah.
with the vending machine.
Yeah, I mean, that might not be a bad idea. So if it was all bots, isn't this fake temporary pump and we will return? I mean,
I didn't say it's all bots, but like
the volume
like
is
of that 50, I think you so bots aren't like some sentient computer. Bots are like
right.
people
There's
that
still people
trade.
behind them, right?
Yeah. And you're seeing a lot more retail. You have like sites like Pinex where you can set up your bots, and basically you just give them a range and they trade in those ranges, and they make you small like 1, 2, 3%. But so
Yeah, I do it
it,
all the time too, son.
it's not like fake volume. It's just bots that are trying to just make small little, like they'll buy. If the price goes up a little, they'll take profit. If the price starts dumping a little, they sell it all. So but as then the price stabilizes, a bunch of the bots start buying, it goes up, and it just keeps pushing it. And then you just have to have like one organic person come in, push it up a little, and then the bots will keep it moving. Like
Right. And
it's like what they
transfers
say when
would
people that make a lot of money, it just amplifies who they are. If they were like really shitty people before they got money, they just become an even shittier person.
yeah.
It's just like amplifies what's already happening.
Physical silver is better in the case. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But like, here's the thing, though: if it does hit the fan, then what? What really matters at that point?
You're going to be out
Water
there
and
with like
food,
pliers chopping
right?
off
Right.
a
Little
ma-
pieces
a
of
corner.
silver, right? How much you want for that? I want like 1/4 of that 90% dime silver. LOL. Gold coin. I mean, it's a good hedge against this inflation, which I don't see that going away, but who knows? My long-term plan is to expat in the future. So my plan is to downsize to just digital collectibles and send my comics to Fanable for now. All right. What's up, Ink? Good to see you. Why are we not getting more evolvable drops anymore? That way I could sometimes get SRs. I don't know. They're going to bring them back, but look, they're trying to figure all this out too. They're trying to figure out what the play is. Let's see. Big A, we got to get some games tonight.
Yeah,
Get on
just
some
hit me up.
games. Are you playing
hit me up.
poker?
No. We played off the grid.
Off the grid. You still have never played off the grid from me, you asshole.
You No,
I've
you've
never
never
asked.
told me. Yeah.
That's not true. I asked a million times, but it's all right. I haven't had time anyways. I wish we all played Evil Lands. Gold Fever. Oh God, if that's getting too high for my
Yeah,
liking.
it
I
hit.
mean,
I think it just hit a new all-time high today.
yeah.
3,500
Yeah,
plus.
that's what somebody was just saying. I went through my wife's jewelry and not realizing how much I bought her with 23 years. It's scary how much jewelry her jewelry box is worth. It's almost time to put
Honestly,
it away.
I was thinking. I never wear my jewelry. It literally just sits there. I was thinking of selling it.
Yeah, I mean, you put it into something else. But bots always exit really fast, so no holding
No,
on. Oh man.
so they're just in for the short-term moves. So like, I mean, I started showing you when the bots started leaving like a week ago, and we saw the volume go from 56 million to 3 million yesterday.
Right.
And the prices stayed pretty stable. So I mean, yeah, when they started leaving, it went down from like they were in the fours, now we're in the threes, but we held the threes. So it's I don't know.
Who owns the 888? Who owns that last mint? Oh, look, Charlie owns 1941, 1923. I wonder if I'll get to meet him in Vegas if he'll be there. That's definitely the college.
I think the
generation.
most valuable thing from seeing that there's a huge bot volume is knowing that um it's probably like short term you're gonna get like a big pump, and if it's already pumping, you don't want to FOMO in and wait for it to kind of chill out and settle before you come in if you're thinking of coming in with big money.
Right.
But there's no like if the bots are in, it's definitely going up or definitely going down when they leave. Um, so yeah, I wouldn't read too much into it.
If you want to be in no debt, live the van life. That's the way to do it, right, Big A? That's what you do. He lives in a van down by the river.
This is my van.
By the way, did you watch that documentary on New Orleans on Netflix, the new one?
No.
It's kind of interesting.
About Katrina
Yeah.
for the anniversary. No,
Yeah.
saw that firsthand. So I had like 9 properties get flooded with like 2 to 12 feet of water.
Well, didn't they
like
like release it into areas and not into others? And the documentary is pretty interesting. I got to go back and watch some of it because I fell asleep during some of it, but it
I
doesn't
mean,
look good.
so like when they released water from some places, it went to the lowest areas. The thing
Well,
is,
yeah,
the lowest areas were the poor
in the poor
areas.
areas, right?
So, but you know,
I learned to fix the sink. That's funny.
I mean, it's it sucks, but like you gotta try and save what you can. But like the French Quarter and all actually sits higher, so it really didn't flood that bad.
Right.
The downtown.
Well, they were talking about like once the. By the way, hit that like button if you can.
This
Everyone, we're
house
not
here
even at
had 2 feet
20.
of water.
That's
My
crazy.
parents my parents' house 8 doors down because their slab is such a bigger house and sits up. It
Right.
didn't get any. It literally got like well, it started coming in the back door and we were there pushing it because we stayed at their house for Katrina. Um, but some of my townhouses in Lakeview, I don't know, 5 miles that way, literally had 12 feet. Like the
That's
first floor
crazy.
looked like a nuclear bomb exploded in it. Second floor was just exactly like the day you left. You go up the stairs and it's like you're in a different, not even in the same house. It was
That's
it was crazy.
unbelievable that freaking happened like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, my commercial properties on that one over there got like those buildings got like a foot. The ones in Gentilly, those 4 buildings, I think only 2 of them got like a little bit of water. My Gretna Bank building, that one got like 2 feet. So it wasn't bad. It was really all my Lakeview properties that got really bad. But the one I used to live at before I moved to my other house, uh the guy got trapped in his attic with his dog. It was just an
Oh
older
yeah, I
guy.
heard. Yeah, a lot of people just breaking out of their attics as they had to go
Yeah,
up there. And
he got stuck, so they cut him out, but they couldn't take his dog. So when he came back
Oh God.
his
I
his
don't want to hear
dog was
about dead dogs. Don't only if it
his dog
survives.
didn't make
Stop.
it,
Stop.
but he didn't, because that wasn't a floodplain area, because it
Right.
normally didn't get flooded because of the levees. He
Right.
didn't have flood insurance, so he thought basically he lost his dog and he lost it all, and
Oh my Lord.
he ended it right on the front lawn. So it was it was some
Uh,
bad stuff.
thanks for the
Bad
good
stuff.
stories, making me feel better about my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
the shitty thing is, like, 2
Look at
weeks
that.
later, they announced, like, they were gonna help people that didn't have flood insurance that lost their house. They would've been
Mm,
okay.
yeah, but
But, yeah, it
people
was,
make rash decisions. Just never do that. I
yeah,
remember
I mean,
back.
it was like, it was an apocalypse type event, like, it was,
No,
like,
if you were there, it was
there's
definitely.
no electricity, like,
Yeah.
everything's abandoned, and people roaming, some neighborhoods with guns, and they're having shootouts, like, it was crazy. It was Wild West in some
It was what?
neighborhoods
Yeah,
where,
I'm sure it was. I'm glad I wasn't there, but I did. I remember I lost a few of my properties with Amazon boxes on it, and it just wiped me out. I don't have the big the portfolio you have. I just had boxes on random people's lots. They kicked me
yeah.
off. Yeah, you know how it is. Actually, you have no clue how it is, Big A. You have no clue the suffering.
I mean, I had a pretty big come up from that because, um, I was able to sell properties for really big profits after the insurance paid.
Oh yeah,
Um,
after they yeah.
yeah, and also, like, I was able to do a lot of the work for less than what the insurance gave us. So, um, yeah, that was probably my biggest leg up.
Yeah,
But
I don't think I ever told you the story, and I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go, but I had this is back in 2013. I had it was probably a hawk flying to one of my rooms upstairs in the townhome, chasing another bird. So it went in, broke the glass, it threw shards of glass into the wall. They stuck in there and flew out, bird feathers all over the place. I think the insurance company, because all the stuff, it was in my son's bedroom, all the stuff had to get thrown out, all his toys, all the clothes, because it all just had bird shit and everything on it. I got like $4,000 for it. Literally replaced all the windows in my house, the sliding glass door,
oh
fixed that
wow,
room up. I did some of it myself. Like I painted, like they gave me 800 or to paint the room or something. So I'm like, well, I'll just paint it myself, you know. Definitely some of those insurance things are
well,
work out.
it was like a two different worlds, because if you got flooded, the flood insurance is a government insurance.
Right.
They
Look at
were
this. It
really
came down a
like,
little bit.
they would write you whatever. Like, they were writing crazy checks for
Oh, yeah.
pretty quick, and not saying they were overpaying, but like they wouldn't fight you on anything. If your
No.
house got damaged because of it came through the roof and you had to go to your wind and hail, which were private companies, they fought you for every
Oh, of
single
course they
solitary
did.
penny,
Yes.
and it was bad.
Well, I
And
was told in my situation, because it was like so rare, like that never happens. A bird flies through a window, that it covered it. It didn't raise my insurance. It's stuff that's like non-predictable like that. They'll pay those
yeah,
all
act
days
of
long.
God or whatever.
Yeah, act of God. They'll
Yeah.
pay those all day long because the chances are very slim that they happen. Man, I can't buy any more rares. Stop everyone buying my rares. Somebody list some rares for $2. The problem is I own all the cheap ones. All right, where are we now? Well, we hit 20 likes. Everyone hit that like button if you can. Subscribe if you have not yet. Remember tonight, again, I've got this coming up. I've got a Comey and Omi. Go out there if you don't mind. And here, I'll put this back in there one more time. Shill my crap here. Save it, go out, share this. This is where it's going to be tonight. If you want to watch it. But yeah, it should be pretty good. We're gonna talk, or I'm gonna talk to Foster Hill, and if you got questions, you can ask them in chat. So it should be pretty interesting. Big A, why you didn't go big on VeVe? You would be level 100 easily.
I mean, but yeah, but how would I be financially? Like,
Right.
I would be like at a huge loss, where so I have like my set crypto that that are my hold bags that I don't plan to sell that are pretty substantial. And then
Right.
I trade with, I don't know, like a smaller trading portfolio. Um, and I mean, you've seen this. I've shown you how well it's done the past 2 years.
Right.
It's up multiple six figures in the past 2 years. If I would have put all that money into VeVe, yeah, I'd be at level 100, but would I be up multiple six figures in
Right.
profits over the past year and a half, 2 years? So it was just, my goal was more like make money. And I also have fun like trading different cryptos and
Right.
communities and stuff.
He won't even
But
come to
I've always,
Vegas. He has so much
I have
fun.
some stuff. I have stuff on VeVe. I love VeVe. I really enjoy it. Um, it's just you could see that like it was in a downward trend, and so I wasn't wanting to put big money into it when the trend was down. Now it looks like we
Right.
finally bottom on our way up. Now you see over the past month and a half, 2 months, I've started actually putting in money that not even BE has done.
Right.
I mean, you don't have to because you traded and made money. I'm not that good, but yeah, I'm actually putting money into VeVe for the first time as of like 2 months ago. So I'm just picking when the opportunities as I see them, and I think
Yeah,
the
but there's
opportunity.
no problem doing that either. Waiting until you see some movement. Say that's the one thing with this. It's okay if you wait till it gets stuff, 0.004. If that ends up being the new high and it levels out and you feel more comfortable because volume's higher, it's okay to buy in then. Because if it's going to go up, who knows where it goes. Now, hearing
But at
these
the same
scenes,
time, like if I don't get my entry on OMI and it runs 100x and I missed it, I'll be okay. I just move on to the next one.
right, exactly,
Um,
exactly.
but I'm gonna stick to my guns and hope for a lower entry to come back in.
Yeah, I'd like to see 2.5. I'd like to see this at 2.5.
I
I
mean,
don't,
for the average person though, like you buy something quality, you stack it while it's low, and you wait for it to go up.
right,
It's not brain science.
right.
Um, but for
But it,
me, I'm pretty active trader. I get off on like making big trades, and I'm shooting for a huge trade that I haven't made yet.
and you know what to
So
look for too. So,
yeah, I mean, you made a big
which
trade. Your Wabbit trade last year was like a
yeah,
hundred
that
bucks
was
to
pretty.
four or
Yeah,
five
100.
K.
Yeah, $98 to like 4,700 or something like that.
Yeah,
But of course, that was AVAX at $53. So until
yeah,
that comes back, but I still have it. I've traded some of that off to some other places. But yeah, I
yeah.
have not. I'm not. I don't have a ton of money in crypto. I don't have a ton of money in NFTs, but I've done okay, and I have fun doing it. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna keep enjoying it. All right, let me see where else. Yeah, I better get going because I got to get ready for the interview tonight, which is going to be at 6 Central, 7 Eastern. Gonna have Foster Hilt on. And then I got another meeting today that I got to go do, which I'm not happy about. But got this coming up today, everyone. So definitely check it out. And if you don't mind, here, I'm gonna put this in here. Share this, everyone. You don't have to donate money, become a member, but if you can share this, like it, make a comment, it does help. Would appreciate it. Looks like Bitcoin is getting ready to moon. That would be nice.
Oh,
Let's see. Oh,
look, you got
what?
78. Wait, is that all likes on yours?
Yes,
78
78
after
likes,
400
20.
views. Oh, there
Yeah,
you
it's
go.
pretty
Got
good.
some good
Yeah.
engagement on it.
Yeah,
26
definitely.
retweets. Oh,
Yeah.
let's go.
And look, that's not even at all. I got another like 321 and all there too. So
Yeah.
so I can use Stacker to trade my OMI. I mean, buy Superman for 600,000 OMI, and I hope OMI price drops and sell my Superman for 800,000 OMI again. No, but that's the problem, right? That's why we're talking about like when you sell, do you keep it in OMI? Do you cash it outright? These are some questions I'm going to ask Foster
I mean, if you don't
tonight,
want
but
to pay
that's
the
Stacker side.
volatility, as soon as you sell it for OMI,
Trade it out.
swap that OMI for USDC, and then
Right.
just hold it in USDC till you're ready to buy something. You can flip it right again.
I don't know where we're going to see Bitcoin, but I think in the end, it's going to keep
I
going up.
think there's big support at like 104 and then 92. A lot of people, so this is the third weekly candle in a row. that went negative. Last time we did that on Bitcoin.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, but last time we had three weekly down candles, we had like a 20% sell off. That was earlier this year. So that would put Bitcoin down into the 80s. But um that's why everything kind of went down like when we got the closed 2 days ago. But it looks like it's trying to bounce. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows for sure. Big alpha
I mean,
tonight. Big announcement live. My
is there?
stuff or your stuff? Your stuff
No,
or
he's
my stuff?
talking about with Foster. Like, is there going to be a lot of alpha?
Oh, big alpha. I think there might be, but like we'll have to see for sure because I don't know. Maybe I just need to ask him the right questions. But hopefully we're going to get some stuff. Plus, you know, maybe some concerns and all of that stuff. I'm hoping to get some of that stuff answered. But I also wanted to be kind of a fun interview. They're pushing for digital ID attached to your digital currency. Bitcoin will thrive. 2017 took a brief September breather, sliding over 4,800 to 3,800 during a bull run. Oh, I wish I had like 50 Bitcoin. Wouldn't that be awesome? That would just be amazing. But it's not going to happen. But look at it. It's doing well. If it goes down to 80, you know, we'll see what happens. It could be an opportunity. But you got to be careful with all this stuff. Just come up with a game plan. Only spend what you're willing to lose because this stuff is volatile. But I do think with Bitcoin, it's way more stable than a lot of the other stuff out there. But I'm not big into crypto. So don't listen to a damn thing I say, except for be careful. That I would listen to. Just whatever you do, be careful. What is 11:30? What are you going to do the rest of the day? Anything exciting?
I need to figure out. I need to go to my fourplex. One of them is using 1,000 gallons a day of water, and it doesn't.
So there's a leak. There's a leak.
Well, I already checked all the apartments, so now I need to just shut off the water and see if the meter's still spinning.
Jesus, that's crazy.
I mean, it on average it uses 46 to 49,000 every 60 days. It used 58,000 for 56 days, but it's been doing that for like a year. Like overnight, all
my
the usage
God.
went up. So, I don't know, but yeah.
Fingerprints, process face, unique pattern. That sounds scary. Good luck all. Solana holding 200. Yeah, that's actually not bad
Yeah,
either.
Solana's been strong. I bought a bunch of Solana at 182. I sold some.
There's no way the US is going to get rid of our government IDs right now with a digital ID. Yeah, but eventually, fine. I'd like that. No, we don't need world coin. We need our own currency. That nobody in the US is going to be for that. A world coin. Look at that. Miles at 175. Just taking a quick look here, and then I'm going to get out of
That's
here.
low, though, right? It was higher.
This is about where it got to, right? Like this is the lowest it got to.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever been lower than that, right?
Probably not, or maybe one or two sales, but yeah, like
So
if
this hasn't pumped.
that has not pumped yet. You think it will pump? Sunchart doesn't.
No,
I don't think it will.
Maybe I need to buy one. So no,
Maybe.
it's not going to.
If you do, get 64 because it's 180. I'd pay the little
Yeah.
extra amount to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so there's some good. Look at that. There's Rizzo.
I think the Lambos are going to get hurt because Lambo.
Yeah, because they're not. They can't go over. Yeah, at least for now. Maybe they will. I don't know.
At least for now. Yeah.
And then Superman came back a little bit. I always wanted one of these. He's got down to like 100. I'm not going to pay that much.
No. Remember it was 229, right?
For this?
And now it's 249. No. The Superman.
Superman was 229, but it got up even higher over this, but now it's come back down.
I didn't see that.
And this went up. Now it's coming back down. But this is about where I thought it would sit anyways. But we'll have to wait and see what happens with all of that. All right. Remember, if you haven't hit the like button, hit it on the way out. Subscribe if you haven't. Tonight should be interesting. I think we're gonna have a lot of people show up. Be in the chat. Just be nice. Like if you want to ask a question, just don't be a dick about it. But yeah, ask your questions away. If he wants to answer them, he will. I've got a set of questions that I want to ask. But yeah, Foster Hill, it should be fun, interesting. We'll get some info on what's going on, maybe some alpha, which would be nice. So yeah, definitely show up. Big A, appreciate you coming here. Everyone hanging out today, appreciate it. Sorry for the effed up start. I didn't have my oxygen. That was why. Oh man, it really makes a difference, especially when you have an empty can. It's been empty for weeks now, but it still somehow works. Anyways, show up tonight. I will be back. Are you coming tomorrow or no? I don't think you're coming tomorrow, right? For Aladdin.
For what time?
Oh, same bat time, same bat place. You're gonna have your cleaning people.
Yeah, it depends. Sometimes they come pretty early, so depends when they finish. And
All right,
also
well,
sometimes they come with 3 or 4 and they knock it out in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, as I say, they get in fast. I've seen those people. All right, well, I'll send you the link. Maybe Masteroni will show up. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't done a VeVe live in a while. It's just been kind of busy. But I'll be on for Aladdin. It will be supported by VeVe, so we'll have a giveaway. Same on Thursday with the Fantastic Four. And then Saturday, I'll be doing Assassin's Creed drop, which will also be supported. But tonight we got Foster Hill. I don't think we have a giveaway. I asked if Akomi could do anything. Unless he surprises us, that would be a surprise. But show up. It should be interesting. Bring your questions. Listen. Like I said, come to chat. Be smart. Whatever. Just don't be an ass. All right, everyone. Thank you for showing up until tonight. And then tomorrow, I will see you later. Big A, if you want to hang for 2 seconds, then I got to get out of here. Everyone, peace. Have a great